Why is Princess Luna a teenage anthro in my life now? Chapter 6. Let's get you clothes, lunch, and tech. In the clothing store, Luna was enamored by the selection and choices that she had to choose from, but she was still worried about Midnight and his disturbingly named game.
Tell me, does Midnight Blue complement my fur?
Midnight looked at the variations of the same dress that she chose. I don't know. Hold it up to you. She held it up to her body, but still couldn't come to her own decision.
What do you think?
I think, he said, trying to word his thoughts the right way. I think it just looks good. I'm not one to come for fashion advice though, but you look nice within my opinion. She had 4 dresses chosen from the store, ranging from indigo with a cerulean neck to vivid indigo with a violet neck.
I believe this completes my selection. I also noticed, by the way, that you didn't get any clothes. Are you not supposed to?
I didn't want any more than I already have.
Well then, with that being said, is there anything else that we should do?
Well, you need to get some tech, and trust me, you'll need it around for some in the south.
Okay,
she replied as he paid for the clothes. When they were almost at Midnight's 9:44, Luna finally came out and asked,
what is this game you call it? Nerve?
Oh, you just take a knife and stab it between your fingers. If you hit one, then you lose. Depending on the knife and how hard you stab, you'll also, bleed.
Oh,
she said, coming to the realization that she would have to have an accident when he needed blood.
Oh, that. Well, why can't you just bite me like earlier? Would that not be more sanitary and pose less risks than a blade?
Well, yeah, it would also scare and piss him off, think that I'm a bloodthirsty cannibal. This way. He opened the car and put her clothes into the back seat. This way especially, since they've seen me suck on a cut before, and it won't look as bad. They turned to get back onto the street, though there's still gonna be questions raised. And before you ask, yes, sucking on a cut can make it stop bleeding if it's not too bad.
I see. And pray tell, where did you learn this again?
Well, from a movie?
Do movies always contain such information?
No, but sometimes you can learn some neat tricks from them.
I see.
A few minutes later, they passed a Chinese buffet, a scent that enamored Luna and reminded Midnight that it was time to eat. Would you like to eat here for lunch?
The exotic smell is food?
Yeah.
I believe it would be nice to try a variety of experiences while I'm in your world,
Luna said, going to the door. Let me, Midnight said, opening it for her.
Is it common courtesy here for couples to do menial tasks for each other?
It's just for the guy to do for the girl.
Oh, I see. Though, I still find the extra attention unnecessary, as I am not a princess in your land.
Well, good luck stopping me.
We shall see,
she replied, holding a hand to her mouth as she chuckled. A minute after they sat down, their waitress came and took their drink orders. Midnight motioned for Luna to go first.
Dr. Pepper,
she said. The waitress looked to Midnight. Dr. Pepper too.
Alright,
she said, placing 2 sets of cutlery onto the table.
What do we need to do now?
Well, we go and serve ourselves.
I take it that I should go and make my own choices?
Well, that's how it works. They both went and fixed their plates, coming back and digging in.
What is this?
Luna said as she bit into a piece of something. Chicken.
Why does it taste so good then? As a pony, such things have a repulsive taste in a literal sense.
Well, my guess is that it's because you're part human.
So long as I don't develop a fixation for meats if I ever return to being a pony.
Don't lose hope, Luna. The duo enjoyed their meal with Midnight paying for it, seeing as Luna didn't have any money. Then, the two went to Pine 64 to get her everything she needed to get connected to the digital world. "Luna?" Midnight said as they went into the store. "Prepare to be mind blown." At first, she seemed unimpressed by the electronics, but that changed when a Pine expert came over to them. "Can I help you?" he said.
I'd like to get a few things for my girlfriend.
Luna blushed.
And probably upgrade my own tech too.
"Alright," he said. "I'll let you two look around for a bit, then come back to you."
Why does he assist people in such a matter? Is it not a simple choice?
Well, considering that there are so many different combinations, they don't show them all on the floor, only the base spec ones. Most people won't even know the difference between V7 and V8 processors, or DDR2, 3, and 4, or SSD and flash.
I see your point.
Now, to make everything easier, I'm gonna get you everything all spec'd out. Now, which screen do you want? A 12-inch at 800p or 14-inch at 900p?
What's the difference?
One's bigger.
Oh, okay. So now, how do we acquire one of these things?
Well, you take a slip of paper and fill it out according to the ones behind the plastic barrier.
May I look on?
Oh, sure. Pinebook, screen, 12-inch, processor, 1.4 by 8, memory, 16 GB DDR4, storage, 1 TB, OS, Arch Linux, desktop, Mate.
This one appears to cover the laptop computer.
Well, there are different sections for different devices.
I see,
she said as they made their way to the phones. Now there are again two sizes, 5-inch and 5.5-inch. I'll let you decide, he said, getting a slip of paper for the phone.
The larger seems as if it would be easier to use.
Alright. Pine phone, size, 5.5-inch, model, ultimate, plan, prepaid, unlimited.
And now we have the selection for the phone?
Yeah.
You said you needed new technology too, right?
Yeah, he replied, going to a table with what were seemingly just screens rather than computers.
I think I want a Pine desk. I don't really have space for 3 computer towers. So, what advantage do these have?
Well, the desk variant has all of the components housed with the screen, similar to the laptops, whereas the box variant has all the components in a separate box. The trade-off, something that doesn't really affect me, is that I can't use whatever screen I have lying around at my house.
And the procedure is the same?
Pretty much. Pine desk, screen, 17-inch 900p, processor, 1.4 by 8, memory, 16 GB DDR4, storage, 1 TB, OS, will transfer, desktop, will transfer. After he tore off the slip, they went to the counter where the expert set everything up. $435.67, the guy said after configuring and boxing the devices. Midnight paid with a card, something that Luna knew she would have to question later. For now, they just had to worry about getting the stuff back to his apartment, and Midnight teaching Luna how to play Nerve.